Hey, did you guys hear Bad Bunny is doing the NFL halftime show? Can't wait to see ICE arrest him on stage.
Nothing says American football like Bad Bunny. The Puerto Rican singer who sings primarily in Spanish will be performing at the halftime show at the Super Bowl. The men and women who watch football and watch the Super Bowl are not Bad Bunny people.
Black Americans is happy that Bad Bunny's performing at the halftime show more than anybody else.
So Bad Bunny will be performing at the Super Bowl next year. And people are mad. TikTok is blowing up. MAGA people are angry that Bad Bunny will be performing at the Super Bowl next year. And then Turning Point USA has announced that they are creating their halftime show in response to Bad Bunny being the headline this year. A lot of reactions on TikTok, which I have put these videos together. Now, ever since they found out that Bad Bunny is performing at the Super Bowl, they are talking about deporting him to Puerto Rico. So did you not know that Puerto Rico remains a territory of the United States? If I'm not making sense, I need you to do your own research. Google is your friend. Now, beside me, you can pause to read. Now, these same people complained about Kendrick Lamar. You know, the videos that I saw on TikTok, some of them saying, oh, we could barely understand what he was singing, what he was saying. Y'all complained about his music. Y'all said, oh, we could barely hear him. We could barely understand what he was saying. The same y'all are complaining about Bad Bunny. I have put these videos together. People are eating MAGA people up. Stay with me. Let's see these videos. And of course, I would love to know what you all think in the comment section. Now, note that some people, if you are on TikTok, I don't know if you have seen the videos of, some people literally learning his song and of course, learning the lyrics in Spanish. Those videos are really funny. I've been laughing all day, but let's check these videos out.
Hey, did you guys hear Bad Bunny is doing the NFL halftime show? Can't wait to see ICE arrest him on stage live at the halftime show. Gonna be the best halftime show ever. They're gonna show Bad Bunny who the real Bad Bunny is. Didn't he just say he wasn't gonna perform because ICE was going to detain him or arrest him? Well, now it looks like the NFL set it up so we all get to watch it during the halftime show. This is going to be literally the best halftime show the NFL put on. Bad Bunny, expect to get detained during the halftime show. Let's go, Trump. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.
I don't know, but I was a bit distracted by the doll behind him. That's the screenshot there. I don't know. I don't know. I just spotted that out.
Because ICE was going to detain him or arrest him.
Puerto Rico is part of the United States. It's a territory owned by the United States. Now, I understand that you probably don't have the education past 7th grade, and that's probably giving you a little bit of credit, but they do teach geography in school, and Puerto Rico is owned by the United States, which means that Bad Bunny is an American. I know. The shocker.
Erica. So Turning Point has decided that they are going to throw their own halftime show while Bad Bunny is performing at the Super Bowl. And they're calling it the All-American. I don't know what it's giving. Am I a fan of a man wearing a full beard and a dress on stage? No, hopefully he won't do that. But you do, when you say All-American, you do know that Puerto Rico is one of the territories of the United States. How Erica Kirk aims to carry on her husband's legacy. by throwing an all-American halftime show to prevent. And you know, the thing is, here's what I have to say about it. If it was Elton John, nobody would be saying a motherfucking thing. Hell, half of Asleep America's favorite song is Rocket Man, because they still believe we landed on the fucking moon. I don't trust her. I do not trust her.
All I want to say to the NFL is resistance is beautiful. First Kendrick, now Bad Bunny. When Kendrick Lamar performed last year during the halftime show, every old racist white person in my community was like, I don't even know what he was saying. Was he speaking English? Well, now they announced Bad Bunny as the headline and they're losing it. None of his songs are in English. You're going to alienate all the existing viewers because you're trying to grow a Latin demographic. Doesn't the NFL know that Trump made English the official language of the United States of America? And they're big mad because Bad Bunny canceled his United States tour because he did not want ICE rating his shows. But maybe this would be a good time for racist white folks to learn some history, some real history, not just the whitewashed and sanitized version of history. Bad Bunny is Puerto Rican. The United States of America colonized Puerto Rico in 1898. We forced U.S. citizenship on them in 1917 as if we were doing Puerto Ricans some huge favor. But you know what else we did? We forced this citizenship on them and gave them zero representation in Congress, still to this day. In fact, if you're Puerto Rican and you live on the island of Puerto Rico, you couldn't even vote for or against Donald Trump because you cannot participate in our presidential elections, but you did have to suffer Donald Trump throwing paper towels at you after a hurricane destroyed your island. With this, in 2019, there were 3.2 million people living in Puerto Rico. 43.1% of the total population and 57% of children in Puerto Rico lived in poverty. Now, Puerto Rico is a colonized U.S. territory. They do not need a passport to travel back and forth from the island to here. They cannot participate in presidential elections, and they have no representation in Congress, and they use the United States dollar. The whole idea of American exceptionalism is laughable. The only thing we're exceptional at is raiding other people and stealing their ideas, their culture, and their resources and their wealth.
NFL, y'all better not fucking back out. Y'all better not remove Bad Bunny from the halftime show because Trump is threatening to put ice on the ground. Okay, because what's going to happen, NFL, is you're going to be boycotted, okay? White folks, the only people that's going to be watching your shit. Everybody else around the world, we're going to turn a fucking blind eye. Okay, this is a scare tactic, NFL. If Bad Bunny does not perform, baby, your ratings are going to suck. Okay, we don't want to see no Kenny Chesney on no fucking, we don't want to see that shit. We don't want to see no country music on no goddamn, we don't want to see that shit. I was ready to learn Duolingo. I was going on Duolingo to learn my goddamn songs so I can move my goddamn hips. Bad Bunny better be fucking performing. You better not let the Trump administration fuck up your money, because that's what's about to happen. He about to mess with y'all pocketbooks because you don't know if you remove him. Black people and people who are Latina and Mexican, baby, we gonna come together and we gonna boycott the fuck out of the NFL. Play with us if you want to.
I'm so sorry, but I need to say this. The audacity of the NFL, what they're doing with their halftime show, it is so disrespectful to the American people, to all the gringos from this country. Like, English is the first language here. Forget about the other ones, okay? Forget about the Spanish. Forget about the rest of the languages. It is disrespectful to you guys because you wait so long for this, show and for this game that I don't understand why would they do this to you. I would definitely encourage you to sabotage the NFL. You should start giving away all your tickets. And honestly, I am willing to take that burden for you guys. I am willing to sacrifice myself and go to that concert because who are they putting in this halftime show? It's San Benito, Bad Bunny. Like, you don't have to go listen to that. I can go do that for you. I can definitely go do that. So if you are
already planning on going, you don't have to go. Send me the tickets. I'll be more than happy to do that for you.
I'm a white girl from Ohio. I speak no Spanish, at least very little of it do I actually speak. With that being said, I'm able to understand why Bad Bunny was chosen. It's so apropos and kind of feels like deja vu. And what I mean by that is this past year for the Super Bowl performance, Kendrick Lamar had an incredible performance. He put down a lot that half of y'all were not able to pick back up because it went right over your heads. Bad Bunny is deja vu from that. It feels like a twin, the remix of what happened this past year. And the reason why is because, again, quick little research on the Google, but Bad Bunny decided to intentionally not show up to his U.S. tour locations because he didn't want his concert to be a breeding ground for ICE to show up and take people. So, putting politics aside, actually, you can't. I think it's apropos that they chose Bad Bunny, a Puerto Rican. His music is in Spanish. Cultural climate.
This is why they laughing at us, y'all. This is why. Now, Turning Point USA decided that they're going to do their own halftime show, and it's going to be called the All-American Halftime Show, which really they mean the all-white halftime show, because nothing to me is more funny than the fact that they're going to put on an all-American show when there is one already. Y'all do realize Bad Bunny is American, or is he just not the American you want to see? This is the debacle that we constantly face, and everybody's like, oh, America's not racist. America's not racist. Are you sure? We have an entire right-wing group deciding that they're going to do their own halftime show, call it the All-American when we already have an American performing. Are y'all okay? Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments, because at this point, this is just sad. This is just sad. And honestly, if this is supposed to be Charlie Kirk's legacy, y'all messing it up. Y'all are messing it up.
Nothing says American football like Bad Bunny. The Puerto Rican singer who sings primarily in Spanish will be performing at the halftime show at the Super Bowl. Clearly, the NFL has yet to learn how to read the room. Completely oblivious. The men and women who watch football and watch the Super Bowl are not Bad Bunny people. Okay? I'd love to see some good old American patriots out there performing on the stage. Especially what we have witnessed over the last 3 weeks in this country, the tragedies, but also the coming together for Jesus Christ. People praising the Lord in public, people showing their faith, going back to church, reading their Bibles. You couldn't find a better alternative than Bad Bunny? I can see it right here. Brandon Lake, Jelly Roll, Hartford, Hallelujah. Let's go.
Black Americans is happy that Bad Bunny's performing at the halftime show more than anybody else. And I know that Bad Bunny's Puerto Rican, but a bunch of Hispanics is going to be supporting because he speaks Spanish. So I don't want just Puerto Ricans to remember that Black Americans is supporting this. I want all the Hispanics that's standing behind Bad Bunny to remember that too. Because my feed right now is divided into 4 sections. Black Americans being happy as hell that Bad Bunny's going to be performing. But, like, the Hispanics are happy, obviously. All types of Hispanics, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, you call it. And then we got white Americans that's divided into 2 sections. We got the white Americans that is happy as hell. Those are usually the younger generation. And then we got the older white Americans that is mad though. Real mad. Talk about they want country music in that joint. What the hell is this country music? So if Bad Bunny is going to be representing all Hispanics, and all Hispanics is going to be supporting Bad Bunny, and Black Americans is supporting Bad Bunny going over there, then I better see more Hispanics supporting Black Americans. And I don't just mean Puerto Ricans because Bad Bunny's Puerto Rican. I'm talking about all Hispanics because all the Hispanics are benefiting from this situation. They got somebody that's going over there speaking just Spanish and Black people supporting it. Don't let this be a one-way street. Especially because a lot of y'all be trying to jack the white swag, and the white swag not jacking y'all. And it keeps showing and showing every single time.
You think Bad Bunny is a good choice for the Super Bowl?
I'm not that knowledgeable about him, but it seems fine, and I don't know why it's a big deal. Seems like a great American artist, so sure.
He's not an American artist, but
he's Puerto Rican. That's part of America, dear.
So it seems like a lot of Trumpers are getting a geography lesson these days as they're finding out that Puerto Rico is America. It's part of America. And Bad Bunny is an American citizen. I saw another video on here that's been making the rounds. This guy said, I hope that when he's at the Super Bowl, ICE comes out and arrests him and deports him. Where? To America? To America? What? Once again, these are the people that live and breathe and work and live among us. The people that don't understand that Puerto Rico is part of America, that Bad Bunny is an American. They want to act like he is just some foreign immigrant, some, undocumented migrant who shouldn't be here, and he's afraid of coming to the United States because he's going to get deported. That's not it at all. Bad Bunny is going to be an international hit for him. So, yeah, deport him to where?
And my only hope, Bad Bunny, don't you speak not a lick. I don't want to hear other words. English, you hear me? Spanish, I don't know. No, don't get it confused. I know days of the week. I know the colors. Shout out to Azul, Rojo. But like, I want Spanish only. Spanish only. Call Mark Anthony and them up. I want only Spanish. I want to piss them off to the point of no return. Just keep talking. All the hyping up. Come on, get out your seats. I want that in Spanish. I want everything in Spanish.
Trying to get all these immigrants out of here. Now they're going to have this Bad Bunny playing the Super Bowl. Man, football's about as American as it gets. Shut the fuck up and educate yourself. Bad Bunny is an American citizen. He has always been an American citizen because, ta-da, Puerto Rico is an American territory and has been for a very, very, very long time. But since you seem to have a problem with people performing at the Super Bowl that is not from this company, I have compiled a list. 2023, Rihanna from Barbados, not a U.S. citizen. The Weeknd, 2021, from Canada, not a U.S. citizen. Shakira, 2020, from Colombia, not an American citizen. Coldplay, 2016, not an American citizen, they're from the United Kingdom. The Rolling Stones, 2006, again, United Kingdom, not American citizens. Paul McCartney, 2005, United Kingdom. Shania Twain, this one surprised me. 2003, she's apparently Canadian. I didn't know that, but that's kind of neat. What else we got? Sting, 2003, a guest on the Super Bowl, from the United Kingdom. U2 from 2002. Oh, they're Irish. They're from Ireland. Phil Collins in 2000. He's also from the United Kingdom. Enrique Iglesias from 2000. He's from fucking Spain. MIA, who was a guest with Madonna in 2012. They were from the United Kingdom. And the list goes on. The further back you go. The fact of the matter is a lot of the music you like and listen to are made by people that are not from here. Okay. It's not that they're not from here, it's that he's speaking Spanish. It's that you can't understand the lyrics. Well, that's a you problem, bitch. Aprendes español, pendejo.
If you're not the NFL, keep on scrolling. You know, I've put up with a lot from the NFL. I put up with the whole kneeling. You lost me there for a little bit. You lost me on BLM thing with everyone knelt for, Floyd in the back of the infield, all that stuff, with not honoring Charlie Kirk. Can we not just get some good halftime show? Can we not just get a country halftime show? Bad Bunny?
Pero what do you have against Bad Bunny? In case you haven't heard, he is the world. Not just here in the U.S. Not just here in little U.S. He is the most popular artist in the entire world. Like Earth. Yeah, he is. Country singer? You want a country singer? The NFL read the room. Considering that Bad Bunny is a dominant, he dominates in the music industry worldwide. Over 1 billion streams on Spotify. He has sold the equivalent of 100 million albums. A record only held by Julio Iglesias. Un Verano Sin Ti, that was his album in 2022, was the most streamed album in the entire world. And I know you're struggling with the fact that you don't speak Spanish, so how dare the NFL brings an all Spanish speaking performer. But did you know that over 51% of his listeners don't even speak Spanish? No. There's a word for this. There's a word for diversity. That's what it is. It's diversity. You need to look that up because we should all embrace it.
Beside me are some of the screenshots of comments I grabbed randomly so you guys can see what other people said. You can please pause to read these comments if you want to. So someone said in the comment section that the only English that she wants to hear from Bad Bunny is Bad Bunny, his name. Now, apart from MAGA people, the rest of the people are all happy that Bad Bunny is coming to perform. They don't care if he's not going to sing in English. MAGA is freaking out. Y'all really need to see the videos on TikTok from MAGA. They just don't want Bad Bunny to come and perform. They want the country music. And they are really fighting so hard. They are tagging the NFL. They are like, it is hot on TikTok. Now, my question is this. When we talk about diversity, what do we mean? So you want people to speak only your language, but you don't want to learn other people's language? This is so sad. This is so sad. And I'm happy that the artist is doing well, in as much as most of his songs are in Spanish. He's got fans all over the world. Why is this an issue? Y'all talked about deporting him. And now my question is, deporting him to where? Where exactly are you deporting him to? Some of you are not even well informed. Make Google your friend, do your research. Some of you are just literally embarrassing yourselves on TikTok like, oh, deport him. Deport him to where? Don't you know where Puerto Rico is? Make Google your friend, baby. Before you make a video, do your research. I don't know. Anyways, you guys, let me know what you all think in the comment section. Like, this is what is trending on TikTok. TikTok is on fire. People are making videos talking about it. Let us know in the comment section what you all think about this whole situation. And do not forget to like this video, share, comment, and hype if you enjoyed this video. And of course, I'm gonna see y'all in my next one. Y'all have a lovely time. Bye.